Hello! When I was gathering material for one of my previous reviews, iFi Neo IDSD, I found out that many people prefer more so-called Zen stack. And the stack consists of Zen DEC and Zen Ken. And in the past I reviewed Zen 1 signature, so I was really wondering about the transforming that Zen 1 signature to yet another Zen Ken stack. And I asked my friends from SoundMag, official distributor of iFi in Ukraine, about Zen Ken, and they said that of course they can give me a loaner of iFi Zen Ken signature. And maybe I missed something, but the Zen Ken exists in three versions: MZ91 for Meze 99, sorry, not 91, 99, for Meze 99 Classics, version for the Hi-Fi Man, probably models like HE400 and Sandara, and version for the Sennheiser. I'm not sure if exists version for for some other full-size headphones, but even based on specs, of course, this model is not limited only to MZ99, because it's a balanced headphones amplifier with six gain levels that allows it easily adapt to full sensitive headphones. And on the another scale, it delivers some huge amounts of power, like about 100 milliwatts for 600 ohms load from the single-ended output, and even more from the balanced, and 1.6 watts for 32 ohms load unbalanced. So it delivers huge power. So of course it's much more than actually Meze 99 Classics requires. So despite of the name, it's a pretty universal solution. I didn't test two other versions, so I don't know what's the difference between Sennheiser, Hi-Fi Man and Meze versions. Probably some equalizer, internal equalizer presets applied or something like that, but of course I wanted to test this version with more headphones, not only limited to Meze. And I've got Meze version because I have Meze 99 Classics. I could get a loaner of Hi-Fi Man and Sennheiser, but I decided to simplify things for me because I like 99 Classics, so I got this version, and its price is about $300, so total price of this Zen signature stack will be somewhere around $600–700. And iFi also offers like pre-created bundles consisting both digital to analog converter, amplifier of your selection, and the special balanced cable with Pentacon connector, so you can get both gadgets in one purchase also. But actually, let's have a closer look. As you can see, package is nice. It's totally similar to the Zen 1 signature. Of course, it's logical actually to make it this way. On the back side they printed different technical specifications. You can pause video and take a look, and as you can see, it's super powerful. So in this aspect, absolutely no issues. It can power almost anything except some few models. Inside you'll get device itself and set of accessories. So definitely here we'll get external power supply unit and maybe something else. So 6.3mm adapter power supply unit, similar to one they used in the Zen Ken and many other gadgets. And actually a pair of dual RCA connectors. They decided not to put that balanced cable in the accessory set, probably to get some extra dollars for those who need it. Or you can get it with a bundle, of course. In terms of design, it's as great as the signature version of Zen 1, and if you've seen my review for Zen 1, you've seen that I really like it. And here they shared the same design. It wouldn't make much sense if they decided to make it different, and it has this distinguishing shape that sets this device apart. It has really solid feel in terms of weight, because it's made of metal and feels really nice. And also it has that great color. And actually they fitting together really nicely. So in my opinion, this tech looks pretty fancy and really cool. I'd really like that iFi create a power supply unit with the same shape and with two outputs to power simultaneously digital to analog converter and amplifier, because now you need to have two power bricks connected to your outlet to power both amplifier and digital to analog converter so far. Anyway, let's go back to the design of the amplifier. We'll set digital to analog converter aside a little bit. So, similar design, nice shape, rubber feet on the bottom, it feels really solidly on table, and that's also nice. On the back side we've got power input, balanced output, and also single-ended line in, 3.5mm probably, regular dual RCA line in single-ended, and balanced input with Pentacon to connect to this digital to analog converter. On the front you've got on-off button, input selector, so 3 inputs and three figures here with 3 LEDs indicating that the selected output. So let me plug it in. Actually, let's turn it on. Here the LED is blinking, and also here we've so it boot up and now it works. You're pressing the buttons and it switches to different inputs. And power match, it's that 4 levels of amplification that allows you easily to adapt to necessary power level. Volume control is totally analog. Here used some good potentiometer, so rotation is smooth, and it allows you to easily find necessary volume that will suit your needs. And also I really like this edgy design of this knob. It feels really ergonomic to grab. Also 2 outputs, 6.3mm single-ended and balanced output, and also button to activate this preset. So 2 LEDs, one meaning that special preset for Meze 99 Classics activated, and other one X-Space, it's some kind of stage enhancer. Here used analog version of stage enhancer. And pressing you can select one, another, both, or you can turn it off, and that means that when it's turned off it's suitable for any other headphones. But of course you can activate this option with other headphones if you'd like to. So in terms of design it's also great, and I'm pretty sure that the exterior of these two devices often is a motivator for purchase. And of course about the sound, I will try to do it today in a bit unusual way. I will describe a few pairing with different headphones. So I started listening with Meze, but instead of 99 Classics, first I selected Meze Lyric. More natural, more focused on the resolution, slightly, actually not slightly, but brighter, less warm. So more monitoring model in the Meze lineup, so I decided to start with them to get an idea of overall sounding of this amplifier. And actually it's pretty natural with good resolution, great dynamics and control, but at the same time it's slightly adding weight. So basically it's what I expected testing this digital to analog converter. It's pretty natural and monitoring, while this one is adding a bit more weight and making sound overall overall more natural, more engaging, slightly more euphoric, giving a bit of additional body for the instruments and for the vocals. So actually it's making overall representation less dry and more organic. And that's a pretty welcome addition to this digital to analog converter. But from another hand, of course, 99 Classics are pretty warm and bassy sounding headphones overall, and to compensate that, they added a bit boost in the mid and treble with this Z99 mode. When you activate it, sound become a bit more forward. Probably it's done by some equalization of upper mid segment. It became more forward, compensates low frequencies better, in a more successful way, and MEZ99 starts sounding slightly more balanced and less bassy. Difference is not huge, but to my ears also I like this change. With, for example, MEZ Lyric, activating 99 mode makes zero sense because they became slightly too aggressive and a bit too harsh. But if you like such representation, it can be an option for you. With MEZ Empyrean, it's also a pretty pleasant combination, but of course Empyrean will benefit from more technical source because they will pair greatly with more advanced digital to converters and amplifiers in general. But this stack is also like a basic minimum for Z headphones, giving a not perfect but pretty pleasant result. With sensitive in-ear monitors, it's also kind of usable. If you select proper amount of gain and proper mode here, you won't get absolutely black background, but still background noise is pretty low here, so results with in-ear monitors is also nice. But and if you get not super sensitive in-ear monitors, you'll get a nice black background. Just with super sensitive ones could be some problems. I've read all over the internet some feedback, and mainly people tried the version for the Sennheiser. For the Sennheiser, actually, Sennheiser mode adds low frequencies and treble to compensate rolled off bass for the Sennheiser models, and also a lot of people like that. But activating this equalizer works not for every single model. It's really a shame that iFi decided not to add all three modes of equalization to one device, because it will make really good value, will add really good value to this amplifier, making it adjusting in three different ways to different headphones, and not only listed ones. It would be a great feature to have, but one preset of equalizer is also better than another, than no presets, sorry. And speaking about the compressions, yes, indeed, this stack sounds more pleasant for me. It's a matter of subjective taste, because if you're a fan of resolving and natural signature, Neo IDSD will be a better choice for you. But because I like more balanced signature with better weight distribution, this stack became a really good option for me. And of course, also I still like this aesthetics, so I will prefer it in many cases. And price is pretty affordable, $500 for stack or $600 or so, because I've seen difference between recommended price and what I see on the Amazon now, but still really good value for the price with stylish look. Thank you for listening, thank you for your attention, and of course have a nice day.